DIY luxury home decor using Dollar Tree items.
Surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far.
Hey guys, Yoduvh Essentials here. For today's video, I'm going to be using some Dollar Tree items to create nice luxury looking decor items for the home. I'm going to be starting off with the silver bowls that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be making different designs for side tables. This is an empty can that I had at home that I'll be using for the project. Now all I'm going to be doing now is tufting this tin can. I'm going to start by measuring the amount of foam that I will need, glue it to the can, and then make tufts on the can. If you're new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. Because I need this to stay tightly together, I'll be using duct tape to hold them in place. Now I'm going to be measuring the amount of fabric that I'll be needing for this project. Now that I have the fabric that I need, I'm going to be making points now on the foam where I'm going to be making my tufts. After that, I'm going to be making holes on those points. I'll be using a heavy-duty staple gun to make my tufts. And all I'm going to be doing is locating where the points are and stapling it down. I'll be using crystal buttons to cover up the staple pins. I'll use a strong adhesive to attach what I've just made now on top of the bowl. And then I'm going to have a strong adhesive again on another bowl that's going to be at the top. Another idea using these same bowls will be to glue 4 bowls together and then have a mirror glued on top of them. Now this is definitely a 5-minute DIY. The bowls already have its uniqueness and shininess, so it's okay the way it is. This is the first design that I did, making tufts in the middle. Now you can use another color of fabric for the middle if you like. Here I just glued glass in between 2 bowls and then I installed lighting inside the bowls. Here's another DIY using hand mirrors from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to start off by using wooden plaques and wood that I had at home to start up the base for this design. I used tape to guide me on how the pattern is going to be. These are wood pieces that I had at home, and I'll be attaching them where I had the tape placed on the flat board. Now I have another board I'm going to be attaching that's going to be for the top of the table. I took it out and I spray painted everything silver. I'm going to fortify the middle part with canvas panel. Now I'm going to take foam board that has been cut to size, spray painted silver, and attach it at the top. These are the hand mirrors that I'll be using, and I'll take off the bottom part and glue the parts with the mirror to the board. I use a strong adhesive and a hot glue gun to glue the mirrors to the board. I used smaller oval mirrors that I had at home to cover up the open spaces. Now for the handles, I'm going to be trimming off the imperfections and adding them to the design. The other smaller open spaces will be covered up with gems that I got from Walmart. I'll be cutting strips from a mirror mosaic tile sheet, and the link for this is going to be down in the description box below. I'll be using it to cover up the rough edges that I have on the table. I'll be gluing on Dollar Tree mirrors to the top to complete the project. I also added smaller mirrors to cover up the other spaces that the Dollar Tree mirrors could not cover. And this table idea is perfect for narrow spaces. I'll be using a foam board as the base to make a wall decor that's going to go with the table. I attached hooks at the back for hanging. Now this is how both of them look like together. The next DIY is going to be a flower or a plant stand using Dollar Tree long wooden blocks. I'm going to spray paint them silver and attach them to something round. Now I'm going to be using the base of a turntable that I don't even use anymore. Now you can also use an embroidery hoop. And 6 inches embroidery hoop is almost the same size with what I'm using. The size of the circular shape that you want to use should be the same size as a flower pot. Now this one that I'm going to be using has an obstruction in the middle that I'm going to be removing. And after I remove that, I'll be attaching it to the blocks. You should have the circular object at the top and at the bottom for stability. I just left mine at the top because I had just one. I used ice buckets to hold the plants, which brings me to the next project. Now the next project, I'm just going to be taking ice buckets that I got from the Dollar Tree. Now with these two, I'll be removing the bottom part to make it easy for me to put plants inside to make a vase. I'll be gluing them together with a strong adhesive, and I'll be adding 2 more ice buckets to this. Now I have just made a floor vase using Dollar Tree ice buckets. The next design is going to be a mirror table. I'll be using Dollar Tree plaques to make boxes and also using Dollar Tree mirrors to cover up the boxes as well. I made 3 boxes. Now I'm going to stack up the 3 boxes and glue them together. I'll be using wider photo frames from the Dollar Tree for the base. Now it's time to glue on the mirrors. I'll be using mirrors from the Dollar Tree and candle holders from Walmart. Now the mirrors from the Dollar Tree will be used to cover up the wider side, and then the little open spaces here will be covered with mirror reflective paper. I'll be using the candle holders from Walmart, which are the mirrors, to cover up the shorter sides. I'll be using pieces from a flexible mirror sheet to cover up all the other open spaces. This is a very sturdy table, and this is a 30-inch round thick glass that I placed on top of it to show you that it can definitely carry a large and heavy glass. You can also use a smaller round glass for this design. It is so cute regardless of which sizes of glass you use. These are all the Dollar Tree decor items that I have made in this video, and I hope you all enjoyed the ideas and learned 1 or 2 things from it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share with your friends and families as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I have other home decor DIY videos that are linked in the description box below to check them out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.